Okay, so you are a birdie owl slash pterodactyl. Good.
You might not have been gifted with the best of all bodies, but you know how to fake that on a picture.
In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at a photo shoot from America's Next Top Model where they make the girls into dinosaur birds that are protecting eggs in their nest in the middle of the jungle. And Tyra shoots this one, so it's going to be spicy. Let's take a look, shall we?
There's like an obstruction in the road. I'm like, oh God, like I just want to get there already.
We should go help that man. Let's go.
I've watched enough horror movies to know you should just stay in the bus. Don't try to help. Just get the firefighters over, just sit in the air-conditioned van. There's no reason to get involved.
Oh, it's a lady.
I love how he's like, oh, there's a lady. It's literally Tyra. She's not going to be happy watching that back.
So are you prepared to give me fierceness today? I want to see it. Yeah? I shot some Brazilian girls already. I did a go-see.
Tyra's already flexing. She already did 15 photo shoots before this. You guys better impress her. Don't make her bust out the assistants to set up the lights and do the settings for no reason, okay?
Yeah, there was this one guy. And we called him the wolf because every time he would look at me, he'd go.
Oh, yeah.
Tyra's always calling out these facial expressions. It's just way too dramatic for me. She went from this to that. She went from this to this. There's really no difference. You just close your eyes a little bit more. It's like you're seeing less, and I think that's the technique.
We are in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, and you know what? There are more than 2.5 million species of insects alone right here.
But we're not about insects. We're about my little white colored birds, and you're gonna get covered in feathers.
They can't use that in the book. That's not going in the portfolio. A few of you guys asked me, why can't the models use these pictures in their book? I'm making a video on that, so look out for it. There's a reason why none of this is going to get used in their book. It's really not going to help the models advance their career after the show. This is simply a creative photo shoot for this reality TV show as far as I see it. They're creative photo shoots, but again, they don't really benefit the model after the show ends.
Okay, let's get dressed.
Check y'all out. Can you bring extra feathers on set?
Oh yeah, no problem. And then we can.
Shape it on set?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm into that too now, because when I shot with Steven for the Italian Vogue, he just keeps on changing it on the set.
The girls are just trying to get ready for the photo shoot, trying to focus. She's like, so, remember when I shot that one time with the famous, have you heard of, that famous icon? Yeah. Tyra's really flexing the resume right there. Italian Vogue. She's like, Italy, ever heard of her?
You look stunning. Totally amazing.
I'm intimidated, of course, with Tyra taking our pictures, but since there is only 4 of us and...
Leave your thoughts in the comments. What is going on here? What is this? You know when you pop open the Pepsis, it looks like those little things are right here. They just put them as a necklace. They're like, let's recycle also. And you just have feathers as the top, feathers in the hair. They have this piece right here with the heavy makeup and the red lipstick and the big giant hair. It's giving me like couture. It's giving me couture, Keebler Elf vibes. She definitely can't use this as a headshot, for sure.
All right, are we ready to go?
Keebler Elf, come on. I've seen this on the packaging. You guys, all you need is a tiny door.
She looks like she's doing a fashion show through the woods.
I love it.
Okay, so you are a birdie owl slash pterodactyl. Good. And like you're gonna be in the nest to protect your children. Your children will have little eggs that haven't hatched, but they're in your pit because they're not in the nest. Whatever. Just now if you're gonna
I think Allison's face just says it all. This has to be the most outlandish concept I've ever heard of. Now she's half dinosaur, and she has eggs. I don't remember birds wearing a corset miniskirt. Probably one of the worst styled looks I've ever seen on the show.
Now, if you're going to be doing a lot of squatting, your legs might start to cramp. Because I was a model, I'm sensitive to other models when they're in pain. So when you can't take it anymore, just stand up and I'll understand. Okay? Here we go.
Anyone want to say it? Okay, so she's sensitive about the girl squatting, but where was that energy when Kiriti was in a freezing cold pool, but Tyra just told her, oh, you're from Fargo, push through it. You know, all this stuff. And then Kiriti ended up getting hypothermia. And she could have really been hurt. That's where I'm conflicted in the things that Tyra says. Because she says one thing, but then you look at the other episodes and you're like, okay, clearly there's no empathy here. Just take the picture and let's keep this going. Let the eggs hatch.
Here we go. Look at me. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, I don't want slower movements. Like right now what you're doing, you're going, Need you to go, Okay, so. Yeah, right?
You know the shots where you were kind of face on? Those really look more bird-like, so that's what Tyra's trying to get you to go.
Okay. Little movements. Nice, keep it in control. Love it.
Surprisingly, I feel really comfortable with Tyra. She's just really helpful and she's really assertive, so it seems like she knows what she wants, and that makes me feel really good.
Look up, hold it. We got it.
Direction from Tyra was good. I like the fact that she was giving her specific directions for posing. I think Allison did a great job. She's an amazing model. So it seems like Tyra just walks into an already set up photo shoot. Lights are in place. Settings are exact. And then she just starts taking pictures. She directs the model a little bit. What are your thoughts as photographers watching this? How much of the process should the photographer be involved in? What do you guys think about that? Again, Tyra probably just shows up, settings all done. They literally put the trigger on her camera and then she starts taking pictures. How much of that is really the process of photography? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
Thank you. You're really pretty.
I'm really pretty? Yeah. You're trying to kiss up to me?
No, I just thought I would say it. I did such a nerd thing when I was hugging Tyra by. I was like, you're really pretty.
Also, I don't like the fact that they made Allison feel bad/guilty for saying a compliment. I think it was really nice of her to say that. She just said, you're really pretty. You can't even give compliments on this show. Imagine.
I was just thinking and I accidentally said it, and I was just like, God, I'm such a square.
Don't even ask how you're doing. Don't say good morning. Just don't say anything on the show. That's the only way you'll get by. You can't even say that someone looks nice.
Oh, inside. Oh, I'm inside.
You're a bird in the nest, honey.
When I get on set, I'm kind of nervous, but my location had this beautiful waterfall in the backdrop, and it's like so relaxing.
Just kind of crouch in there, like with tension up. Okay. Love it. Oh. Crouching tiger, hidden Amina.
She literally has a guy dedicated to holding her camera while she's giving direction. That's how I know she hasn't had a C-stand fall on her ever. Or her camera battery has never died on a photo shoot. That's how I know. The photographers, this is probably the photographer in the back. He's like, damn, I thought I was shooting this. Tyra shows up. Actually, I just shot Italian Vogue and I'm here to do this one. She has a camera strap assistant, you guys. Look at that. Someone dedicated to literally holding a camera strap above her head. Because she just can't be bothered. Just peasant things.
Nice. Just keep playing little movements in there. Keep that face going up to the sky. Amina had really nice body movements, but how the light hits her face is not the most appealing for a photo. More intensity in that face. Right now you're just kind of going, I need like there's muscles in your face that you have to contract. You can even bite down on your, there you go.
You know how to wiggle your ears? Because when you do this, Tyra, you're doing this, you're actually lifting here.
It's like a facelift.
I think the way Amina can improve on working with her face is really learning how to use those muscles. You do it all the time. It's like, it's about wiggling your ears.
Love it. Open eyes. You got it.
I feel amazing. I feel like I listened to her, but I still gave her, a lot to work with.
Don't give her a compliment. Don't say anything. Just walk away. Oh, she said I had a good time. Oh my God. She's getting eliminated. I can barely hear out of my ears. You want me to wiggle them? The most my ears can do is have an infection. If you're gonna have a request for posing with a model, at least make sure it's something that the model's capable of. Don't spring it on them midway through the photo shoot. Can you actually do the splits? Can you fly? Have you ever done construction? Okay, we're gonna build a tree house after this. See, doesn't that sound ridiculous?
All right, so here we go. Love that. You like that shoulder? You that neck? And what I want is more angles from you. I want more like Amazon as opposed to Nice. And now have the birds keep their booties out, kind of thing. There you go. Nice. Love it. Can we take off this shoulder now? I wasn't super excited to shoot Celia to begin with. All right, let's see it now.
Could it be the look? Little outrageous? Dinosaur bird? I enjoy how as Tyra's giving direction, she hands off the camera to her assistant. He just holds it in the corner.
So why aren't you nervous today?
It just feels a lot more natural.
Looking like a bird with 10 pounds of teenage hair on your head. But you know what? Celia is the type of person who loves very interesting creative, so I think that's why it worked today. I'm a little concerned.
It landed on my head. It was a bat.
They are big. Oh, God.
You were fantastic. You put me at ease. Thank you so much. Very much.
No, don't do the compliments.
Y'all, which is the real me, and then there's the. I have 2 photos in my.
Don't fall into the trap.
You have no idea what that does to us.
You look like you're crying right now.
No, I'm really happy.
Are you trying to make her cry?
This is the best feeling I've had in this competition so far.
I love how he's seeing her happy. He's like, are you crying? Are you about to have a breakdown right now? Celia's having a regular conversation. She's like, yeah, the weather is really nice today. Mr. J cuts in. He's like,
Are you crying?
Celia's just chilling in the corner in the little nest. She's like, no, everything's great. Mr. J's like,
Are you sure? There are no tears? You don't feel like crying? Now's the time. Do you want to just, little water right here? Do you feel something coming on? Do you have any inclination to cry? Do you have any feelings at all? Are you nervous right now? Have you ever cried in your life? There's water here. Why not in your eyes?
Hey, Tiana, because we're losing our light, all your styling is just kind of looking bold.
maybe you guys should have planned better. Or maybe Tyra took too long for each girl. And now she's losing light. But she has studio equipment, dude. Just bump up the strength of the light, and you're fine.
Tiana, I was nervous. We were losing the light.
Yep.
I felt she had on too many clothes.
The nest was in an awkward position.
She had a lot of makeup on her face. There was a lot going on, and I thought it was going to be a no-lay disaster. But it wasn't. Beautiful. Face toward me. As a model, in uncomfortable situations, you have to have an outer body experience. Nice. She knew how to disconnect from her body, but stay present.
They bring up things like too much styling or too much makeup. I don't get why. You guys literally, Tyra was involved in the styling of all of this. She's like, it's looking too bulky. So, surprise Pikachu face, anyone? It's like she walks in like, oh my God, I had no idea this was happening. So much makeup. She pre-approved everything. She's like, I love this. And then during the interview, I had no idea this was happening. So let's go to the judging and see these final pictures.
So I shot you girls in the jungle, and judges, they were supposed to be like birds.
Well, if all people can look like a bird, I think she should be able to pull it off.
Let's see Allison's best shot by me.
I don't know how involved Tyra is in the post-processing of the images, but I will say that the toning is really nice. It's a very interesting image. I would have loved it to be cropped in a little bit more like this. Very nice crop. I really love Allison. I think she's an amazing model. I love her pose. Maybe if this were me, I would have asked her to move her hair and to have her this shoulder show a little bit more. Otherwise, great pose. She's an amazing model.
All right, let's see your best shot with me. You look absolutely...
Wow, this is beautiful. My only thing is, where's her other arm? It's missing. It's dark. It's dark in there. It's dark in the nest. And where are the eggs? I don't see any eggs. If she had her other arm extended out, kind of bent, it would have been perfect. Look at this close-up, you guys. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous, beautiful. This is one of my favorite ones so far. I noticed that Tyra's pictures are always black and white, or it's just one color, which is interesting. Do you guys think Tyra actually edited these pictures? Because it looks professionally retouched to me. It looks like a professional editor went in and did some work on these. Leave your thoughts in the comments.
You might not have been gifted with the best of all bodies, but you know how to fake that on a picture.
I know she has a little concave back, but for me it worked.
Why?
Not a challenge. I mean, it was dark. I could barely see. Her clothes were blending in with.
Why would they make a comment like that about her body? What's the point of that? She just brings up all the complaints about the photo shoot. Yeah, I didn't like the camera straps. There was not enough sunlight. The 20 beauty dishes weren't strong enough.
I'm saying, take this off, take that off, take this off. But in hindsight, I wish I was harder on you to push harder. I agree with Anne. Like this shot, I saw it. I was like, we got the shot. But it's a good shot. It's not your best shot.
I also disagree with all those comments. I think she did an amazing job. The photo is absolutely stunning. She's a great model. My biggest thing with this picture is the fact that she's framing the shot with her arms, but her hands are missing on each side, and also her feet are missing as well. Her legs are not extended, so we're missing a lot of shape from this photo. So I would have had her just extend her leg out, maybe have them dangling down, and have her hands show in the shot. But I think she did a great job. Celia is an amazing model.
I found you a pleasure to shoot. Yeah, and I really saw a fresh girl with strong bones, which is so important. Thank you, Celia. Thank you.
How is that like important? That's just her genetics.
Shake it, shake it. Alrighty.
Out of the bunch, this is my least favorite. The composition is wildly different than all the other photos. Her entire arm is missing. Her right arm is missing, as you can see here.
For how gorgeous your body is, here it does not look that great.
Why you keep bringing up the bodies?
Body poses for you. Your legs are way better than that. It's gonna lay an egg.
So Amina, you shocked me. Because
Did she?
when I look at your film, from week to week to week, there is like no strength in your face. You don't use the muscles in your face at all. When I shot you, you came alive. And Mr. J taught you that little trick about wiggling your ears. If you can wiggle your ears, then you can control the muscles in your face. And that's what you did. All right?
They make it seem so easy. Is it really that easy to wiggle your ears? Let's try it. Okay. I just look stupid. Hold on. That's the one I got the ear infection into. I don't understand how this is. Can someone who knows about this write in the comments, please? Maybe with my left ear it'll work. I never got hit with an infection on that ear, so I kind of trust it more. Yeah, I got nothing. I think I'm just straining my neck, to be honest. They make it seem so casual, like, yeah, like when I was wiggling my ears yesterday. Can everyone do this but me? Who can wiggle their ears? Let me know in the comments. Is it easy? Can everyone do it? Let's see who goes home, shall we? And let's hear Tyra's speech.
You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Love her.
And you're pretty.
Okay, that's nice.
You're right.
She is fierce. Gosh, she was walking up there.
Two beautiful ladies stand before me. But I only have one photo.
You could have printed out more than one. I'm just saying.
And this photo represents the girl that is still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. And I will only call one name, the girl that I do not call.
Must immediately return to your hotel room in Brazil. Pack your bags and go home.
Go home. So why do you two stand before me?
Because of your pictures of
I
them?
enjoy shooting both of you. But you stand before me because both of you have something in common.
You were both shot by Tyra.
Neck down. Let's start with you, Amina.
Okay.
Face, beautiful skin, beautiful teeth. Whoa, pretty girl. But there's something about the mathematics of your face when it comes to how the light hits it in a photo.
Are you like a scientist or something?
It is genius, and sometimes it's wah wah.
Do you do like mathematical formulas?
Another beautiful, stunning girl. But the judges look at your face and go, strong, interesting, edgy. But is it too mature? for the
Okay.
modeling industry?
Okay, are you calling her old?
Fashion is obsessed with youth, and fashion is obsessed with light.
Okay.
So, who stays in this competition?
It's your styling, though. You guys styled her. Don't tell me you're going to eliminate her after calling her old.
Amina.
They did not just say all of that to her and send her home. Like, what?
So it is up to you to get in that mirror and figure out the angles of your face that hit the light in a way that makes magic.
Okay, but the position of the beauty dish.
Congratulations.
But you guys set up the lights, though.
America's Next Top Model.
How are you blaming that on her? You guys set up the lights.
Lady. So fantastic. I so enjoyed working with you on that set.
I wasn't super excited to shoot Celia to begin with.
Because you're a hard worker, you have like a beautiful light about you.
But she's mature. She's old.
Be a fashion designer, an editor, and Paulina wants to hire you as her stylist.
Oh, okay.
I love how she says everything but model. She's like, you could be a fashion stylist. You could be my assistant behind this. You could hold my camera strap. Everything but model. She's literally in a modeling competition. But you guys set up the beauty dish and the reflectors and all the external lighting. So adjust them if it's not hitting the model properly. That's what I'm trying to say. That is not something that a model controls. Yes, you can tilt your chin up so that the light hits it better. But at the end of the day, the photographer should make sure that the image is well exposed. And again, it's a collaboration between model and photographer. If the light is not hitting my model's face and instead their body, I'll be like, hey, tilt your chin up, move this way. I will make that known to the model. I don't say, oh, well, the light wasn't hitting your face good. We didn't get any good shots. So they called her old and they made her go home.